Alright guys, so in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to find clients for video editing on LinkedIn, okay? So if you're on LinkedIn and you want to find clients for video editing, let's say you're a video editor and you want to find clients, I have some ideas I can share with you that works for people. So just watch this video step by step. Let me walk you through exactly how to do it, alright? How to find clients on LinkedIn as a video editor, alright? So make sure you watch till the end so you're not going to make any mistake because most people don't watch till the end and they end up making a lot of mistakes. Right, so you want to pay close attention. So the first thing you need to do obviously is to log into your LinkedIn account, right? Maybe on your mobile or your computer, it doesn't matter. If you're using a computer like me, just come type in LinkedIn, right? So just come type in LinkedIn and then log in. All right, it's super simple. Once you log in, it should look something along the lines of let's see. So it should look something like this. All right, so you've logged in. So yeah, I'm assuming you already have an account, right? So the first thing you need to do is that you want to come to the search bar. I want to type in something like now just watch the video, very important video um editing, something like that. All right, so video editing. So here's what you're going to do. Once you type in video editing like this, a lot of things will come up. All right, so you have a lot of posts, so you can look through and see. It says here we are hiring a new video editing blah 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 blah. So you can come click on it, give them a follow, and then you want to send them a message. I have a message that I will give you that you can send to potential clients that will help you get um, you know opportunities and job opportunities. But just watch the video to the end. I'm going to share it with you. But then you can come over here, look at some posts. You can also come down here. You can see another post right here. You want to reach out to all of them. It's very important because volume negates luck. So what that means basically is that if you reach out to enough people, eventually somebody is going to give you a deal. They're going to give you a job. So you want to reach out to as many people, especially the ones that are coming of recent. So if you have anyone that is like of recent or something, so you can see I'll click on show all. So I'll click on show all right here, and then just look through. You can see as many of them that are here. Come, it says we are hiring. So it was 9 hours ago, right? So we are hiring. Let's see what this person has to say. Da 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 da. I am not going to read everything, but then basically we can see, we can just look through and see some of the things that they have. Some people that are here, look through, reach out to them. All right, so that's the first strategy. The second thing you need to do is that come here and click on people. So you're going to move from so another way of doing it is that instead of typing video editing, you want to come down here to type something like content creator. So now you're typing content creator because you're typing your potential clients, your ideal clients, people who will be interested in video editing. All right, I hope that makes sense. So you're going to type in different things, people who are interested in video editing. So you can come here, you can see content creators, you can come here to people, look through. It says their content creator blah blah blah, so you can reach out to the person, look at their content. So you can try look at their social media handles, maybe their Instagram, look at what they're posting. All right, so once you look at it, you can send them a nice connect, and send them a message. I'm going to share with you what you're going to send to them, okay? But just know that this is what you're going to do. Just look through what's the person about. It says here for this one, it says hi there, I am whatever the name is. It says the content creator with experience, blah 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 blah. As a content creator, I can create top content. Okay, so this person is actually looking for a job. This is not what we want. So that's basically the name of the game. You have to select. Yeah, basically you have to select specifically YouTube or Instagram or something like that, and all of that. You can also check location. You want to check the first world countries, right? You want to check the first world countries, and yeah, basically you want to check the first world countries. Very important. Okay, so yeah, basically you will see where it says here. So I'll just open this person right here. So you want to see what kind of content they make. So you see it says here corporate content creator blah blah blah, but it says here if you're reading this, you're probably either wondering where my mom blah 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 blah. I don't know if this is what wants, but yeah, so basically she's He says I talk to a lot of groups, both personal and international. I tend to figure out that. So yeah, you can actually reach out to this person because you can actually provide them some services. You can actually provide them some services, and also you can also look for companies that are into content creating and all of that. You can also come here and do something like YouTuber. All right, so YouTuber, United States, people, countries, and all of that. So yeah, basically you can do this. This for me is one of the highest converting. So you can come down here, you can see, um, yeah. So you can see that this person is a YouTuber, like as they have said. Right, so you can just do a little research on the person, come down here to research their company and all of that. So you give them a connect, follow them, and then you send them a message. Right, so you can send them a message, look at their contact info, and then try to send them a message and all of that. So basically, these are the things that you can actually do. So once you follow them, try and reach out to the person. All right, so let's see, you can send them like a message and all of that. So these are the things that you can actually do. Right, this is not the only person. I'll recommend you send to as many people as possible. Okay, I'll recommend you send to as many. Look at a lot of YouTubers because we know that YouTubers need to edit their videos. So, right, so we know that YouTubers are content creators and content creators need to edit their videos. I hope that makes sense. When you're done, when you've reached out to all of them, right, you have as many. See, you have up to 10, even more than 10 here. You go to the next one, do the same thing, reach out to them. I'm going to give you a template, like I said, that you can use. That being said, once you're done, you can just come down here. You can put in UK or United Kingdom. Let's see, United Kingdom. So you can come to United Kingdom, do the exact same thing. Look for content creators, YouTubers, and all of that. So I like to select it country by country so that you're not going to mix it all up. You're going to come, select it country by countries and all of that. Reach out to them gradually. Alright, so you want to reach out to all of them. Some of them I prefer you reach out to them outside of LinkedIn, right? So that you don't want to reach out to so many persons where LinkedIn might ban your account or something like that. So you want to reach out to them. You want to reach out to a lot of them, but at the same time you want to do it outside the country as well. So if you have like their other handles, like let's say if you have other handles outside of LinkedIn, maybe they have their Instagram or something like that. You can also reach out to them on Instagram and all of that. So you can do all those ones. Just to diversify. The point of diversifying is so that maybe YouTube, not YouTube, LinkedIn will probably not caution you and all of that. But basically, that the things that you can do. Select them, look for them, reach out to them, right? Connect, like, reach out to them. Right, make sure that they are the ones giving you money. You're not giving anybody any money. You're only providing services to people. Okay, so that's your job. If anybody asks you for money, don't give them. Right, so yeah, so what are the other things you can type right here? You can also search. Well, we know that YouTubers basically need editing for their videos. Okay, all right guys, so let me also list out some other things you can check. You can also check podcast hosts. So you can look for podcast hosts right here. You can look for social media managers. You can look for marketing managers. You can look for founders. You can look for people who have personal brands. You can look for personal brands. So these personal brand people who are trying to build a personal brand, they genuinely need editors for sure. They need editors. So you can also do use the same formula I've told you. Do it for all of them. Reach out to a lot of people. All right. Like I said, also reach out to them on their website, Instagram, um, and Facebook if you can. The reason is because you want to diversify, so you're not going to throw all of them on LinkedIn, so you not get banned. Anyway, yeah. So basically, these are the things that you can actually do. It is super simple. Okay. Now, that being said, once you're done, let me just give you a framework that you can use. So yeah, I have. Let me open like a um, Google Docs, right? So I'm going to open a Google Docs right here so I can show you something because I want to show you like the template that you can use to reach out to people. I told you I have like a template for you if you stick stuck to the end. I'm going to show you, give you a template that you're going to use. All right, guys. So let me come here and paste it right here. So basically, you can do something like this. It says hi. hi, then you put your name. It says here, I came across your profile and really liked your the content you're sharing, especially mention the mentor, mention something specific about their content, okay? Really, especially the part where you shared about your personal life, or the part where you talked about your mom, the part where you talked about your story or your background or your struggles, blah blah blah. You can share anything personal with them. Let me increase the font size so you can see properly. Yeah, so I hope you can see. So basically, let me read it again. It says, hi, I came across your profile. So I'm giving you a template. I hope you understand. I'm giving you a template that you can use to reach out to these clients. I came across your profile and really likes the content you're sharing, especially mention something specific about their content, right? So you now say something like, I am a video editor and I help creators slash businesses turn their raw footage into engaging professional videos for platforms like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, etc. Right? You now say something like, I noticed you're creating, mention the type of content they're creating. That's why you always need to do your background check on them. Do one or two, look at some things that they are talking about. I notice you're creating type of background, and I'd love to help you with the editing if you're currently looking for an editor. If you're interested, I'll be happy to share some of my previous work. So be all best putting your name right here. So this is basically it. Yeah, so this is how you're going to put it. So you put hi. So this hi, yeah, is their name you're going to put. I think I made a mistake. I said you were supposed to put in your own name. Is their name you're supposed to put. For example, this one, let's say if it's this one, you're supposed to put his name right here. I hope that makes sense. So this is a longer version. If you want a shorter version, I do have a shorter version right here for you. I named this shorter version, very original. I'll come down here, and then let me come here and paste it right here. So this is the shorter version of it. It says here, hi, put in their name. It says, I came across your content and really liked what you're doing with mission specific topic. It says, I am a video editor and I'd love to help you turn your content into published videos for social media. All right, it says here, if you're open to it, I can send you a few examples of my work. La 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 la. So yeah. So this is actually a good one that you can actually use, and it works well for people. So what you will do is that once they ask, if they say yes, and once they say send your previous work, once you show it to them, right, you don't just show it to them and leave. You show it to them and then make them an offer and say, I'm willing to work for free if you're interested. I'm willing to work for free for a month if you're interested, as long as you're willing to hire me. Then after a month, or you can say, oh, are you okay with sharing a video call? Are you okay if we schedule a video call so we can talk about our fees and all of that, the content plan, and as well as payment fee, something like that. So you offer to book a call with them. So that should be your offer. So you offer to book a call so people can discuss. So you can discuss with them about your fees, your payments, right? At the same time, their content plan and content schedule. Right, so you can talk, you want to talk about the content schedule first before your fees. So you say something like, once you send them your examples of your work, so if they say yes, you can send them examples of your work. Send them examples of your work. Once you send it, below that, you now say, if you like my content or you have something else in mind, please let's schedule the call whenever you're free this week so that we can talk about your style of editing or your preference, talk about your content schedules, and then talk about our payment. So yeah, that's just basically it. This is how you do it, and once you're done, post it and reach out to as many of them as you can. So this is basically how I'll do it, and this is basically how I would say you should go about finding clients for your video editing, okay, on LinkedIn. So do well to like this video if you got any value, and also subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. We make videos like this to help you out, okay? So subscribe, and with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.